Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I see what he was doing with that. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Head ass nigga. Oh man. All right, fucker, let's get it. Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all, man? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Genius and Insanity podcast. I am the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest motherfucking host of them all. OGHatchTV. You know who the fuck it is, man. What's up with the motherfucking people, man? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Fam. We back in this motherfucker on a late Wednesday night, man, recording some great content, bro. It feels this shit's rejuvenating. This shit's rejuvenating. This was good for the soul. Type shit, man. Episode 81, man. We're on the grind of 100, man. This shit don't stop for a motherfucking me soul. I want to say shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in enjoying the motherfucking conversation. I truly appreciate all the love and motherfucking me support, man. Let's keep building this empire brick by brick. My friend. I hope y'all out there looking good, feeling good, staying motherfucking me safe, man. Episode 81, like I said, bro. Last week's episode 80, Life is a Motherfucking Cycle, featuring my boy CO The Source, was a great episode, man. For everybody that tapped in, joined that conversation, man, I truly appreciate everybody that did that. The numbers was crazy. We ran the episode up still at this very moment. So everybody, if you haven't tapped in to episode 80, man, please go tap in to episode 80. Life is a Cycle, featuring my boy CO The Source. Also, shit, man, your boy been kind of busy. I guess that's why I'm so happy about being here back on a Wednesday night. I've been busy, man. I've been ripping and running, working and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Been back in the gym, trying to get back on my motherfucking on my workout regimen. I fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to take a 2-day break because my back and shit was kind of fucking up on me. So I want to take a little 2-day break. That ended up being a 2-month break. But somehow, some way, that ended up being a 2-month break, man. So I got back into the motherfucking me swing of things. So shit been kind of feeling all right, you know what I'm saying? Getting my life back balanced out, removing a lot of bullshit from my motherfucking me life, which I call quote unquote toxins type shit. And also I had my first guest appearance, you know what I'm saying, on the Blessed Beyond Measure podcast, which is CO The Source's podcast. Make sure I go check that out, man. I had a great time doing that. Shout out to him for letting me do that. You know, so my first guest appearance, that shit was kind of, you know what I mean? I didn't know what to expect, but it kind of turned out, you know what I'm saying, how I would have, the best way I could have expected to, you know what I'm saying? For my first one, I was a very comfortable setting, you know what I'm saying? I got some shit off my chest to allow people to try to get to know Hatch from a different point of view. I know on my podcast, on my platform, you know what I'm saying, I give it up, you know what I'm saying, real and raw every motherfucking week, and people can kind of know me from that. But I guess it's a little bit different when somebody's asking certain questions, I guess. So that's what happened on CO The Source's podcast, the Blessed Beyond Metro podcast. Make sure I go check that out, man. That's the last plug you're getting, my nigga. That's the last one, G. I smoked too much to be trying to remember that shit. That's the last motherfucking me one. It's live shit on the motherfucking me docket, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna get to the All-Star weekend. You know, so we gotta get the All-Star weekend recap, bro. It's the 75th year anniversary. We gotta talk about that shit. We gotta talk about, is separating art from the artist bullshit? Is that even possible in 2022? Is that some shit that we just came up with and make excuses for ourselves? I don't know. I'm gonna get to that a little bit later. I'm gonna get to why is everybody lying and kick it. It's kind of tied into the whole NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk situation. Kind of, sort of, kind of not. Kind of some shit I popped off myself on social media. We're going to talk about that and explain what the fuck I was talking about. We're going to get into me learn to simplify my life. We talked about a little bit on last week's episode with CO The Source, how I talked about positive thinking people have learned to simplify life, and that's something I'm learning to do. And I want to tell you about the things that I'm doing to try to, you know what I'm saying, build that into fruition, I guess. And also, we're going to get to some reports I got about the Mexican cartel, the CGNG. What the fuck are they doing over there? How bad do you want to be ganged? How bad do you want it, buddy? We're going to wrap the podcast up, you know what I'm saying, talking about the NBA players. Should they be worried about the next CBA agreement? I got a few things I got to get off my chest about what the fuck is going on in the NBA climate landscape right now. But As I just mentioned, a whole lot showing the motherfucking docket as you motherfucking see. Let's go ahead and get into the motherfucking me docket, man. Um, let's get the All-Star weekend out the motherfucking me way. But I usually like starting a podcast with sports, but fuck it type shit. As I get older, fam, I watch less and less All-Star weekend. I never watched a Pro Bowl for NFL. I never watched that shit. I couldn't tell you how that shit even goes. I hear it's whack. I hear it's bad. But I've never even tried to watch that shit. You tell me I'm finna watch a half-ass contact football. I'm not interested, my nigga. That's why I stopped watching NFL for years at a time. Like I'm not interested in that shit. Half-ass contact football doesn't get me going, buddy. But about the All-Star weekend, Saturday night is typically more exciting than Sunday nights. I know they switched up the format now. They got the players doing the whole charity thing. It seems they're playing a bit harder. I don't know if they really are. I just think it's new rules, new excitement to the game type shit. But this one was kind of different. Even though I didn't watch it as much as I usually do. Like, I didn't watch none of Friday night. I didn't watch, you know what I'm saying? I watched the slam dunk contest, sadly. I caught some of the three-point contests. But I didn't see shit else. I didn't see the rookie sophomores, Team World, Team USA. I didn't see none of that shit. I didn't see none of that. I don't know what the fuck Cade Cunningham them niggas did. I think it was a new format or some shit like that with like Team Isaiah and Team Worthy and stuff. I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. But the main shit that I think I seen the big moments. And that's really what I want to talk about with this whole thing, because you had to make sure you saw the halftime of the All-Star game, of course. When they brought out all the legends. They announced the 75 greatest players of all time. You had that moment with everybody in their jackets. You had the moments of everybody embracing each other. Beautiful moment to see. As a basketball head, I had to see that. I had to drop everything I was doing to see that moment. You had to see LeBron and MJ linking up. You had to see, you know what I'm saying, AI and Giannis and Melo, D-Wade, CP3 and LeBron, the banana boat niggas all in their jacket. You had to see those moments. You had to see Dirk. You had to see David Robinson, Shaq, you know what I'm saying, Oscar Robertson. You had to see this shit. For a motherfucker like myself that grew up loving this shit, you had to see that moment. But the other highlights, Coach Steph winning, dropping 50, 16 threes, some crazy shit after being booed all motherfucking weekend long by the fucking fans. He went out there and dropped 50, got the MVP at the nice ass Kobe trophy, the first year they doing that. Bryant hit the game winner. Karl Anthony Towns won the three-point contest. The slam dunk contest was trash. So really it was only about Karl Anthony Towns winning the three-point contest, because that was big for big men. I picked him winning that shit just because I didn't believe in nobody else really. Trae Young, everybody picked Trae Young, but yeah, you know what I mean? You're going to bet some money, bet on Karl Anthony Towns. That's win some money type shit. But Steph won the MVP, Bryant hitting the game winner, and the halftime. That was pretty much the big moments of All-Star weekend. And it was all legendary. I think I came across some shit to where Draymond Green was like, people think this shit is scripted. Because for LeBron to hit the game winner, for Steph to be born in Akron, the same hospital as LeBron, for him to go out there and drop 50, break records and hit 16 threes, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas would think that's a scripted shit. Niggas already think sports is scripted, so you would think that's scripted. But he said that's just how great those dudes is, to where they put in the work to do shit that you would just think that shit is fake. Like you would think that shit was supposed to happen. The motherfucker said the fix was in, but that's just entirely how great that was. So it was special. I think it was a special moment for me to actually just witness Steph do that and LeBron do that, in respectively their home cities type shit, their hometowns type shit. But the one thing about the All-Star, there was two things about All-Star game weekend that kind of fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Kind of made me a little bit down. Obviously, everybody know I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan, huge Kobe fan. Lakers till I motherfucking me die. It was sad not to see Kobe there. I think I was more sad about not having Kobe at the 75th anniversary than I was at the Hall of Fame, because I always wanted to see. I don't know why, just as a Kobe Bryant fan, I've always wanted to see Kobe, LeBron, Jordan. We all seen that picture of them holding, You know what I'm saying? Them motherfucking me, they doing this with they got their arms around each other. We all seen that. We all seen that motherfucking me picture. I want to see that in real life. I always want to see that in real life. I always want, even like growing up watching ball, bro. Even as a Kobe Bryant fan, you had the Kobe versus LeBron shit, Kobe imitating Jordan shit. LeBron did it his own way. To even with all those storylines and narratives out there, I always wanted to see all three of them embrace each other, bro. And it was just sad as fuck to see all those players there, man, and to think that Kobe died at such a young age. That was one of the first things I always thought about when that news broke about Kobe dying, is that when you truly think about all the NBA legends, they pretty much all here, fam. Like it was 75 people, it was 75 names that was listed. At least 56, 60 of them niggas were still alive. Nigga, Bob Cousy is still alive. God willing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bob motherfucking Cousy. Bob Cousy is still alive, my nigga. Like, he's still kicking it. He was looking good. He was looking healthy. He eating his fucking spinach. But it's like, that was the saddest thing about it. It's like, damn, bro, like, Kobe straight gone. Because when you see LeBron embracing Jordan and you see them hugging and shit, it's like, fuck. That's when you're supposed to see Kobe and LeBron, you know what I'm saying, hugging Jordan, embracing them too, you know what I'm saying, hand on each shoulder type shit. You were supposed to get that moment. And to me, that was the one moment that really kind of fucked me up. But it didn't take away from that night. It didn't take away from Steph putting on that amazing performance in All-Star game. You know, it didn't take away from LeBron hitting the game one on a fadeaway, you know what I'm saying, in his home city, in the arena he got the championship in, you know what I'm saying, in front of Jordan. You know, it didn't take away from that moment. But it was one other moment that really fucked me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit kind of, you know, this shit kind of touched me the wrong motherfucking me way, B. Now, everybody know I'm a huge motherfucking me Mary J. Blige fan. Huge Mary J. Blige fan. I do the Mary J. Blige dance all day, every day, nigga. 10 toes, nigga. Not, it's a fucking paint. It's a picture down on the floor right now because I did the Mary. I did the Mary. But it was the one thing that really fucked me up, man, that hurt my motherfucking soul, is when I seen Michael Jordan grabbing on Mary J. Blige ass, man. God damn. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like it, bro. Like, look, that shit hurt my heart, dog. Because he did that shit too comfortably. He did that shit like either he got a big, because he know he got $1 billion and he know I'm Mike, nigga, this Mary, she probably want me for real. Or he got history with that. He grabbed that ass and he had history with that. Now, I ain't no speculation, you know what I'm saying, gossiping ass nigga. But as a nigga that's in love with Mary J. Blige, yo, Mike, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, B. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, B. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing wild. But I'm gonna tell you, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, B. Don't touch Mary no more. Don't touch Mary no more. But truly, but that was All-Star Weekend. All seriousness, bro. All-Star Weekend. This is probably one of the better ones in a minute. Probably since Kobe's last one type shit, because Craig Sager was there. That was his last one as well. This was probably the best one since that point in time. But All-Star Weekend itself was pretty motherfucking cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But moving on. You know, it's a lot of shit going on right now in motherfucking me in hip hop right now. Earlier today, there was some shit going on with the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case. You know what I'm saying? People, they had court and things like that. Academics got in the midst of that, trying to break some news before, quote unquote, motherfuckers was even in the court building type shit. However the story motherfucking me go, man. I didn't do my research for that shit entirely. But the topic came back up about Tory Lanez and people, you know, being Tory Lanez fans and picking sides, Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion and that shit like that. I'm not going to dive too deep into that shit because I have episodes upon episodes, at least 3 episodes talking about that shit. And honestly, right now, I'm burnt the fuck out. I'm just ready to see if niggas is going to jail or not. But the one thing I want to talk about is how the topic came up on Twitter about people separating the art from the artist. And I want to know, is that bullshit? Because now that I'm in this space to where I'm quote unquote I'm creating content, I'm creating art. I'm looking at people look at podcasts as art. People look at all this shit as a form of art, a way to express themselves and things of that nature. Same as music. And I talked about how the process has become a part of my life. People can't look at the podcast and separate the podcast from Hatch. You can't look at that. You can't look at basketball as a form of art. You can't look at the NBA and watch LeBron James and Steph Curry and Kevin Durant and them play basketball and then remove that from them. Remove what the fuck they doing off the court, not know them from that. You know, that's what we know you for is basketball and football and all that shit. All that shit is lumped in together. So I always want. So the question is separating the art from the artist bullshit. Because growing up, I always did that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was one of those niggas like, man, I don't give a fuck about what he do off the court. I don't give a fuck how much of a bitch ass nigga he is off the court. I don't give a fuck. Them bars is hard. That album is hard, nigga. I don't give a fuck if he got charged for rape. That's what niggas was doing because a lot of your favorite rappers get charged for sexual assault. But the main thing niggas was saying is, the song of them bars is hard. I don't think about none of that shit. Niggas, that's the main thing niggas was talking about Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, and shit like that. Motherfuckers, I look at them for music and music on. You separate the art from the artist. You let them be a low down dirty motherfucker, but you still accepted their gift to the world. And now that I'm in this space, but I don't really think you can do that because that shit is a part of them. That shit is a part of the process and the art and the cultivation of that art is a part of that artist. Everything that comes with that art came from that artist. The blood, sweat, and tears that came into that project, you have to accept where that shit came from. And if that shit came from nasty, creepy bullshit, you gotta X that shit the fuck out. That shit stand on your moral values. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was never a huge Tory Lanez fan. Never a huge Tory Lanez fan. But did I come across some shit that was kind of fire? Yeah. But once it comes out to these accusations that you're going through a case where you allegedly shot at a woman, bro, I gotta put all that shit on hold. I can't fuck with you. My mind won't let me fuck with you because my mind won't let me fuck with a nigga a random nigga in the streets that did some shit like that. So I can't treat you no different because you got a major deal? Because you got a Rolls Royce? A Rolex? That shit don't mean nothing to me. So it's like, I don't see how in 2022 people can honestly separate the art from the artist. Because we've seen too much. We've seen too much clear examples that no, that's that person. That's the same person that did that shit. You can be a multifaceted motherfucker. And then Chris Brown can hoop, can sing, can act, he can rap. He can dance. You know what I'm saying? He can spray paint. That nigga hell of an artist. I seen him draw some shit. Crazy talent. Uber talented. But he did beat Rihanna the fuck up. That happened. And I ain't trying to bring up old shit, but nigga, you did the shit. We bring up old shit when niggas drop 50. You know what I'm saying? Kobe dropped 81 and we bring that shit up every time we having a GOAT debate. Man, nigga dropped 81 points. That's old shit. You can't pick and choose your old shit people bring up, my nigga. You just can't do that. So I think it's truly bullshit when people say separating the art from the artist. No, my nigga. You're a creepy motherfucker. I can't rock with you. You fuck with kids. You shoot at women. You beat women. I can't fuck with your music. You rape women. I can't fuck with your music. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how good you put words together. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how good the chorus is. I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm not sorry. Fuck you, brother. Fuck you, buddy. Real motherfucking talk, bro. It's truly how the fuck I feel. Like, I just think that's an easy way of people giving themselves out to accept some bullshit. That's truly how the fuck I feel, bro. And maybe I'm going too hard on it. Maybe that's just me. Man, I'm a petty motherfucker though. I hold grudges. So maybe all that is intertwined with one another. Like if I find out some saucy, shady shit you doing, I gotta hold it against you. I got you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna judge you, motherfucker. I'm sorry. I got to. I truly motherfucking am. If I judged Kevin Durant for fucking leaving and joining Golden State, what? It's free smoke for all you niggas. That shit took me off the chain. It's free smoke for all you niggas. Oh man. Real motherfucking talk. Moving on, man. You know, I want to get into something that's really it's real interesting. It's real interesting, man. I want to get into why is everybody lying to kick it. And maybe they not, but I don't believe these niggas. You know, I had a slide. It had about the NBA young boy, Lil Durk, and all that bullshit. But I deleted it because I don't know about that beef. I need to let let me take this off the screen first before I even say this. I need to let everybody know. I don't listen to NBA YoungBoy, fam. I'm not trying to diss dude. I'm not trying to sit here and say none of that because as whack as I think dude is, I can never doubt somebody that's a hard motherfucking worker. And I've been saying this shit for years. Dude been number one on YouTube for years. Dude been putting out damn near a song a day for years. And they all just go crazy. I realize that I don't need to fuck with you for you to be popular. You don't need to fuck with me for me to pop. You don't. Because I'm a pop regardless. Somebody's gonna fuck with me. That's the same thing for NBA YoungBoy. It's clearly motherfuckers fuck with NBA YoungBoy. Clearly. Now, do I think that's in just certain motherfucking areas? Yes. I live in AZ, fam. I don't hear that shit nowhere. Nowhere. Like I've never heard an NBA YoungBoy song. I literally listened to an NBA YoungBoy song for the first time yesterday when he dropped that diss song called "I Hate YoungBoy." I had to listen to it. I'm a 50 Cent fan, bro. 50 Cent is my favorite rapper. How you think 50 got on when he dissed every motherfucking body? So I had to listen to the shit. So I'm like, okay, I see what he doing. He keeping the tradition alive. I don't know what the fuck NBA YoungBoy is saying. He not even mumble rapping. I just can't, bro. Look, bro. I honestly think, bro, I've just graduated to another level of player shit that I can't even understand certain shit no more. Like my shit, my mind is on such other player shit, dog. That aggressive, fast talking shit that nigga was doing. I don't know what the fuck that nigga saying, bro. I'm sorry. I literally heard that words every fucking like 30 seconds. Like I was piecing shit together like that. Niggas that listen to NBA YoungBoys are niggas that just smoke black and mild. Like, how did you get here, my nigga? How did you get here? Like, it's so much other shit out there in the world. How did you end up here? And it's a lot of niggas that smoke black and mild. I don't see how niggas got there. Niggas that listen to NBA YoungBoy music just smoke black and mild. They some filthy niggas. I'm sorry. That's some nasty shit. But in all seriousness, I don't know what the nigga was saying. But the main reason why I bring it up to being in all honesty, because it's not about NBA YoungBoy per se, but it's about the whole slide for King Von shit, slide for your homie shit. And I brought it up on social media because I see a lot of people bringing it up. It's not just about the whole Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy shit. As lame as I think that is for regular motherfucker fans to be really bragging about that shit, posting that shit, picking sides about that shit, I be thinking that's some of the lamest shit ever. Like when you damn near 30 years old and you proudly openly saying you team Von, you team Durk, go slide for your homies, nigga. Go dig your homies up. Like, at what point in time do you look in the mirror and be like, bro, you grown as fuck doing some little kid shit. Some little kid fanboy, fangirl shit. Like motherfuckers that do that, I believe them the same motherfuckers that chase celebrities down with posters and shit. They're the same motherfuckers that do that weird groupie shit. That should be weird to me when motherfuckers do that. And that shit's everywhere. But the reason why I say why is everybody lying to kick it is because I put on social media in the midst of everybody talking about some go slide for your homie, your homie died, go slide for him, get that lick back. Let me be honest with y'all. I'm not sliding for nobody. And I don't want nobody to slide for me. Like, we gotta stop the bullshit. I don't expect not a motherfucking soul to slide for me. The only motherfuckers I expect to slide for me is some family shit. I don't expect none of my homeboys to slide for me. And I don't expect none of my homeboys to expect Hatch to slide for them. If you down some gang banging bullshit, buddy, you're stupid. Let's stop the bullshit. Buddy, you're stupid. Buddy, you're a loser. Nigga, you're a loser. If you're dying on some crash dummy gang banging shit, you're a loser, my nigga. Let's stop the bullshit. I know niggas in the streets. I know niggas in the streets. Yes, if you're dying to some gang banging shit, I'm not sliding for you. I'm not riding for you. That's not a tragic death. The only time you can expect Hash to be on some wild shit and retaliation if on some tragic shit. You gotta be walking to your motherfucking me mailbox. Old lady gotta trip over and fall. Oh shit, old lady, I'll help you up. You picking the old lady up. She, oh, thank you, son. And she pull out a motherfucking me gun and shoot you on some setup shit. Tragic. You in a car accident. Tragic. You down on a roller coaster. Tragic. And you down gang banging bullshit. You had beef with me. You talking shit about. I ain't sliding for you. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen, nigga? But that's why I love me. Because I have no problem keeping it real with niggas. Bro, I'm not sliding for you, brother. That's not happening. It's not. It's not. It has nothing to do with niggas being pussy. It has nothing to do with that. It has to be with me being real with you, bro. I don't want you walking a day on this motherfucking earth thinking I'm gonna slide for you when you die. No. It has to be some straight crazy, tragic shit for me to even think about that. I'm being real as fuck. And if your homeboy sitting there telling you he gonna slide for you when you die, he's lying. It's too many niggas I see on social media that I know personally. Nigga, we got mutual motherfucking homies that ain't got popped. And you niggas ain't did shit. So you niggas talking to Lil Durk for what? For huh? Stop talking to Lil Durk signed a major fucking deal in 12? At least 2012. Chief Keef was popping in 2012, 2011, 2012. Durk was right around the corner from that. Durk signed a major fucking deal and been on a major label since day motherfucking one. So Lil Durk been signed to a major for down there 10 years. And you niggas expect Lil Durk to go slide for King Von, who died on some crash dummy shit. RIP, but it was definitely some crash dummy shit. Nigga, you're stupid. Lil Durk is not you and your homeboys. Lil Durk is not you and your broke ass homeboys who still trying to prove to motherfuckers that you got some juice. You still giving a fuck about likes on IG, my nigga. Lil Durk been cashing major label checks for damn near a decade, fam. He's not one of y'all. I'm sorry. Like, he's not one of y'all. So it's like, why is everybody lying? And this is what they'll do. This is what they expect motherfuckers to do. No, you don't. Stop lying. Stop faking. Who are you trying to look cool for? Why does this slide for your homeboy shit make motherfuckers think they look cool? I don't think none of my homeboys expect me. Let me stop saying. I don't think the few niggas I truly fuck with expect me to slide for them if they down some crash dummy shit. No, they don't. I would be shocked. Them niggas know. I was like, nigga, you ain't the nigga I thought you was. Apparently, that would be my response to them niggas. And niggas know it's nothing but love. But I'm not throwing my life away because you died on some stupid shit. No, I don't love you niggas that much. I don't love none of you niggas that much that I'm gonna throw my life away for you. No, motherfucker. I'm not lying to kick it with nobody. I'm not trying to look cool for none of you niggas. I'm not trying. I don't see the point in lying, bro. A lot of times, bro. And it's kind of off topic, but it's kind of all intertwined with each other. A lot of times, bro, when I see a chick, bro, when she hella sexy, bro, and she hella motherfucking me fine, and I ain't even trying to holler at nothing, I would let her know, yo, you beautiful, yo, you bad, like you got it, you got it like that. That thing thangin', no disrespect, because it's easy to tell the truth. It's hard to lie. It takes energy to lie. I got too much shit going on, my nigga. I ain't got time to be lying to you weak ass niggas. For what? I don't give a fuck about you niggas like that. To lie for what? Ain't none of you niggas important enough to lie to. And that's a fact. That's a fucking fact. It's much easier to motherfucking tell the motherfucking me truth. I'm not trying to look cool for none of you niggas. And none of you niggas look cool to me if you telling me you gonna ride for me. What kind of points you trying to get? What? How I'ma thank you? Like for real, how I'ma thank you? If I'm dead and you slid for me, how I'ma thank you? No, don't slide for Hatch. Nigga, you know what you can do instead of slide for Hatch? Real shit. No bullshit. God forbid. You know what you can do to retaliate for Hatch? Real talk. This is all the friends of the show who feel like you just love me enough to where you that pissed off. Go get an LLC. Go back to school. Give a homeless man $5. Give a homeless woman $10. God damn it. Give somebody a free Chick-fil-A. Go get an oil change. Go to the gym that day. Start a new diet. Try keto. Try bettering your fucking life. That's what you can do for retaliation for me. Don't go throw away that motherfucker. Don't go throw that bitch away. Kobe. don't go Kobe that motherfucker. Don't do that. But I don't understand, man. I truly just don't understand, bro. And like I said, I'm not taking shots at nobody directly that I know. Like I said, I told niggas on the book, I think all you niggas lying. I think all you niggas lying. All you niggas want them likes and want them shares and want the neighborhood thought to suck your dick after that one. I'm not giving you no points for that, G. I don't believe none of you niggas because I know niggas that done died. We got mutual homeboys. Mutual homeboys. Yeah, I mean, mutual homeboys that I know for damn sure he ain't died from natural causes, B. You know what I'm saying? So just everybody just gotta stop lying to motherfucking be kicking, bro. Real motherfucking talk. Moving on, man. Moving the fuck on. Hey, yo, me and my nigga X came up with this idea. Well, he came up with this idea and I thought it was pretty motherfucking cool. I'm gonna give him some props for that. Cause I'm gonna have some merch coming out pretty motherfucking soon. You see, I got the tie-dye shirt on right now. This is not my shit. This is cookie shit. Burner. Shout out to Burner. No plug. Shout out to Burner. This is they got my tie-dye shit, man. I'm gonna start getting some motherfucking merch out pretty motherfucking soon. So you guys can see what the fuck it's looking like type shit. There's gonna be a lot of tie-dye type shit, but I'm gonna get some motherfucking booty shorts for the ladies. I'm gonna get some booty shorts for the ladies. And it's gonna say moving on, man. I'm gonna get all the thick chicks in it. I'm gonna get the thickest chicks around me, man. Start twerking and shit. I'm sure a promo video for episode 100, but she gonna be fire. Fire, my nigga. But seriously though, moving on, man. I want to talk about learn to simplify life, bro. Episode 80, I talked about with CEO the source. You know what I'm talking about? How people who I always view that view life in the most positive ways, the positive thinkers type shit, they found a way to simplify life, and we broke that down. And I wanted to transfer it over to my everyday life and try to find ways to simplify my life because As we all know, has like a broken fucking record on this podcast. I deal with depression, mental health, anxiety, mood swings, blah 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 blah. I know my flaws, bitch. But I'm taking steps to change my ways of thinking on life, my views on life. I feel if I can change that, then maybe I can just change my overall, you know what I'm saying, way I go about life. So as I try to convert over to positive thinking, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to find ways to simplify my life, which is, going back to the gym, having a pretty bland schedule. Gym, work, fun time. Gym, work, fun time. So like a set schedule. It's more shit that goes into that. But I think in simplifying my life, I think I need to be more organized. I think because a lot of times I notice I get all fucked up and my shit gets all out of whack when I take on too much onto my plate. And it's not necessarily how much I'm taking onto my plate. It's just about how organized I am with everything I'm taking onto my plate. If that makes any sense to you guys. Because a lot of times when I'm multitasking type shit, I'm not the most organized. Because a lot of times I know where shit is at. I know how to get certain shit done. I know how to put, A to B, C to D texture. I know how to get the shit done. But when you start having this to do, where you got to put this with that, then you can take on more and put that with this, over here, over there. When you got all that shit going on, shit start to look confusing. Shit start to look like foreign language, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of times when I do that, I'm not the most organized. So I decided to go to try something new, to simplify life a little bit, to just organize everything in my life. Everything in my life is on a schedule. Everything in my life is, if it's happening at this point in time, it needs to be happening. You know what I'm saying? Everything is on a program type shit. And I've been doing that for the last couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? I know we talked about it on last week's episode, but I've been doing it for the last couple weeks. And the shit been kind of, so I've been feeling good. I've been waking up on time. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing for me. I've been waking up on time, getting back in the motherfucking meat gym, trying to eat motherfucking meat better, back on my fruits and all that good shit. Like I'm back on my strict focus that I was at the top of the pandemic. Like I know, and I tell people all the motherfucking me time, bro. One thing about the pandemic, bro, it shut motherfuckers down, but it simplified every fucking thing. It simplified every motherfucking thing, and I thrived in that shit. Like I thrived in that shit. So it's like right now, everything is starting to open back up, and I'm taking on all these motherfucking new opportunities. Shit was getting kind of, discombobulated over this motherfucker. Shit was kind of getting fucked up, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. So it's like now I'm organizing, and I'm organizing shit back how I need it to be for me to thrive, for me to prosper. Shit is becoming much, much more easier for me to do everything that I truly want to do. Because the last thing I want to do is ever have this podcast take a backseat to my normal everyday adult life. Fuck that bullshit. When it's time to do this podcast, bro, none of that shit fucking matters. I don't give a fuck how late I gotta come in here and record this podcast. We gonna get this bitch out to the folks. to friends of motherfucking me show. But one thing I will say, and when it comes to simplifying life, bro, this shit is much it's much harder than I originally thought, because it's so easy, bro, to get distracted. Like I don't know if motherfuckers ever just sat back and thought about how easy it is to get distracted from your goals, from your, from just normal everyday shit that you just want to, your short-term goals. So they don't even got to be nothing drastic. But I don't know if motherfuckers ever just trip off how easy it is to get distracted. And to simplify your life, bro, it takes such dedication. It takes such dedication to truly simplify your life, because you have to make sure you focus on the main thing. Because it's so much other shit to just take your eyes off shit. It's so much free shit. It's so much shit on our phones. It's so much shit going on in pop culture. It's so much shit on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got boyfriends, girlfriends, kids, husbands. Why? When you got all these other people in your life and all these other things going on in your life, and your friends, your best friends, your cousins. I just had a cousin get locked up. He getting charged with a fucking felony for robbing a Kohl's. Nigga was boosting the Kohl's with a gun and got locked the fuck up. When you get all that when you got bullshit like that going on, it's so easy for that to consume so much of your time. Moving on, man. Yeah, this is some wild shit. We gotta talk about this. Question of the motherfucking me week, man. How bad do you want to be gang? How bad do you want to be gang, buddy? You know, I came across this report, fam, about this Mexican cartel gang, CJNG, and the shit that they got their new gang members, their newcomers, the new gangies, the shit that they got them doing to join this gang is the wildest shit in the world. But as a citizen, it scares me. Because this ain't some shit the Bloods and the Crips do. You know what I mean? Apparently, with this report, the Mexican cartel, the CJNG, they're forcing the new members into cannibalism. Yes, my nigga, like Hannibal Lecter, they're eating niggas the fuck up. Chomp, chomp on your jaw. Chomp, chomp on your legs, on your thigh meat. They biting your thigh meat. You bleed now. They're forcing niggas to eat niggas. Now, growing up, fam, I can understand that why joining gangs is a touchy motherfucking topic, because I can see why some people join gangs. If I must be honest with the friends of the show, when I was a kid, I got jumped into a gang. It happened. Now, as I got older, certain shit I just didn't do certain shit. I didn't go to jail. I didn't quote unquote put in work. I didn't do that. Nah, my nigga, I moved. You know what I mean? Hey, shit happens. I moved. I don't have a car. I was a kid. Once I moved, you had to hit a reset button on certain shit. Yeah, I still fuck with y'all. I come visit y'all and go to my auntie house, but I'm not over there, my nigga. I'm playing football. I'm playing football with the guys, B. I'm playing football with the guys. I'm fucking with the little shorties, bro. That's what the fuck I'm doing. Fuck with you, the game bangers. I come back over my auntie house later. But people who joining gangs, you just looking for a crowd to be in. You're looking for acceptance to be with certain people. A lot of times, man, when you joining gangs, bro, it don't even really be like that. It's just them be the niggas you grew up with type shit. And that's just what the fuck they was on. Sometimes you just move to a new area and that's what the fuck it is type shit. But sometimes niggas just choose to join the gang because they just want to join the gang and think that's some cool shit to do. I never thought that was some cool shit to do. I never looked at being in the gang as some cool shit. But some niggas is stupid. I gotta stop coming at niggas IQ level, bro. I really motherfucking do. But I never really was scared of niggas, because when you heard a nigga he got into a fight, he got jumped in, that's never really no hard shit to do. Oh, you lost the fight for 5 seconds. Okay, you in the game now. You got protection. That don't scare you. That don't make you fear the niggas that's moving in numbers like that. Once they get pistols, alright, you fear for your life. But you ain't really just scared for some niggas that just jumped another nigga to come into the game. But when I came across this report about these niggas in the CJNG, with all due respect, fellas, I ain't disrespecting none of you boys. I like my limbs. When I came across this report about these niggas forcing they newbies to eat human flesh, that's why I'm scared. I'm terrified. No, they are not to be fucked with. I'm sorry. Them niggas is crazy. Look, bro, look. Hey, man, I know Bloods, I know Crips, I know GGs, I know Vice Lords. I know all these niggas. I'm out here in Asia. I know some Mexicans that get busy. None of them eat human flesh, bro. None of them niggas scare me. If you eating humans, look, bro, come on, man. I don't got nothing for you. Whatever you say them niggas did, they did it. I'm team you. Whoever the fuck you are, I'm team you. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want no beef with no nigga that's eating people. No nigga that's eating people. I want no beef. I want no parts, buddy. You got it. But that's what the fuck is going on in 2022. Now, cannibalism been around a whole motherfucker. You know, that's been around. It's always been groups of some motherfuckers around the world that's been eating motherfuckers, eating human flesh. We know these things. We know this shit. But to think a new Mexican cartel, some new shit that's been established in 2022, this is the route y'all taking to have motherfuckers prove their dedication to the gang? Nah. So how bad do you want to be gang? You willing to eat human flesh to be cool with these niggas? Like how cool do you really think these niggas is to be to where you eat some human ass to be cool with them? Nah. I'm judging you for wanting to be cool with these niggas. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what the situation is, bro. I cannot find myself being comfortable with some niggas that I know for a fact eat human flesh. I can't. My nigga, I don't give a fuck how cool y'all are. I don't give a fuck how plugged in you are. I'm not eating no human ass, no human thighs, no human calves, no human motherfucking me biceps, tricep, lat pulls. I'm not eating none of that shit to be cool with you niggas. I ain't eating none of that shit to be in your biker gang. I ain't eating none of that shit to wear the same color flag as you, my nigga. That's not happening. In what world is it worth it? Unless you just a thumb eating motherfucker, then that's cool. But if you a nigga that's converting over to this way of living to be cool with some niggas, you're gay. No, I can't keep saying that. Yeah, man, shout out to the LGBTQ plus community, man. I don't really mean that they're gay, like gay as in like homosexuality gay. Like they're like man on man gay or girl on girl gay. But like gay as in like, nigga, you gay. Look, man, you can't cancel me, bro. I've been me since day one, bro. I am who I am. You can like it or love it. And that's funny as a motherfucker. That's funny as shit, bro. But moving on, man. Let's get the fuck out of there before I get my ass in trouble, man. Saying some wild shit. I don't want nobody in my mentions no more. I want to talk about something before we wrap this Month for Me podcast on up. I want to talk about should the NBA players be worried about the next CBA agreement. And the reason why I really bring this up, bro, is a lot of shit going on in the NBA that's really kind of fucking up the way, in my personal opinion, fucking up the way of living for the next superstars of the next generation. And the reason why I say it is because I truly think that there's going to come a point in time to where these guaranteed contracts may not be guaranteed much longer. Because you got to look at what's going on in the NBA, fam. I'm not wishing for this to happen, but I'm putting myself in the shoes of owners. I'm putting myself in the shoes of, you know what I'm saying, the NBA PA. The NBA PA, the owners, Adam Silver, the fucking TV deal, you know what I'm saying, Turner Sports, ESPN. I'm putting my shoes into the big boss, the money bag. I'm putting myself in the money bag nigga shoes. All them niggas with the big bags. I'm putting myself in their shoes. When you got shit going on like the Anthony Davis situation, that got a lot of blowback. But when you compare that to what happened with James Harden, Ben Simmons, this Zion Williamson shit, that shit fails in comparison. It fails in comparison. Because you have to realize that the Kawhi Leonard load management thing is still real as fuck. But there's so much other shit that's going on that's not even a topic anymore. Because The main thing from TV networks, and I'm gonna try to attack this from different, from all point of views if I can. When you look at it from a TV network, so when TV deals where all this money is truly generated from, when you look at it like that, you got niggas like Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Paul George. You know what I'm saying? You get the stars sitting out marquee games. That's a problem because that's the reason why it's a marquee game. That's the reason why TV contracts is what they are, because they pay for those dates to have that game on that date, these matchups. They're paying for that game. And when that game isn't producing what they thought it was going to produce, and the ratings ain't what the fuck it is, those networks start to lose money. So you throw that in there. And then you throw in players just not playing at all. Ben Simmons. When you put in a TV contract and you bought for the 76ers versus the Boston Celtics, or the 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, say 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. And you pay for that as a TV network, and Ben Simmons just sitting the fuck out because he going through it mentally. And you got Kyrie Irving sitting the fuck out because he didn't want to get the COVID shot. He can't play at home. He can't even play at the crib. He got this is an in New York marquee. This supposed to be the game of the year. Ben Simmons at the crib. Kyrie Irving at the crib. James Harden is tanking. He's tanking. He's not even running fast. He's not even running fast for loose balls. He got quote unquote a strained hand. What the fuck is that? He got hamstring issues every week. He's tanking to get traded. He's quitting on teams to get traded. How do you think TV networks is feeling? We've been duped. We've been conned. Nigga, we need some money back because the ratings ain't up. Then you look at it from an owner's point of view. Nigga, how am I paying you all this money and you quitting on us, James Harden? How did I just sign you to a max contract and you fucking and you sitting at home? You not even coming in. I'm paying you to sit at the crib, Ben Simmons. Motherfucker, how am I paying you and you gaining weight every fucking 5 weeks? You gain 30 pounds every 5 weeks. You're not even in New Orleans. You out there in Eugene, Oregon or some shit with the Nike facility. Zion Williamson. We bringing in fucking good talent for you to play with, and you ain't even reaching out to us to talk to niggas. How are we paying you? How are we supposed to be dedicated giving you $175 million plus, some niggas $200 million, and you niggas demanding trades the next year? You niggas ain't even coming to work. You niggas talking about fuck that. I ain't getting the vaccine. Fuck that. And I'm not saying forced to get a nigga to take the vaccine and no shit, but you gotta put yourself in the shoes of the owner, my nigga. How am I paying you niggas all this money? You niggas not even on the court playing ball. I'm paying you niggas to play ball. I ain't paying you niggas to sit at the crib. How the fuck you go from Jordan, Kobe, Bron, Charles Barkley, Dr. J, Dirk Nowitzki, Isaiah Thomas, all these niggas that use the basketball court as a sanctuary to get away from the shit? So now niggas gotta just sit the fuck home and they just can't play ball? You can't play basketball? You can't play basketball. Okay. But I still gotta pay you $175 million. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta think about that shit. And then you gotta think about it from the fans' point of view. Nigga, we not seeing you niggas play basketball. We not seeing the best brand of basketball we should be seeing, because you niggas not playing. You niggas, for some strange reason, you niggas is not playing. You niggas is giving up. You niggas is quitting on teams. You niggas demanding trades. You got all this shit going on. How much longer will these guaranteed contracts be guaranteed? Because do I think the number will always be higher? The number's going to keep growing. The number's going to keep growing. Steph going to get, what, 50 million next year? At some point in time, Steph going to get like 50 million. Russell Westbrook getting 47 million next year. The number's going to keep increasing, man. They're going to keep increasing. If they're not going to keep increasing, or the long-term contract is going to be deaded. Either what's going to happen, in my opinion. Either the long-term contract going to be deaded, and that's going to shorten up how much money this can actually get. That's going to change the numbers of the max. They probably gonna offer a 2-year deal to 3 with a 3rd-year option on all. That's gonna be like the longest contract, or they gonna get rid of guarantees all the way around. They gonna have to change their shit to the way NFL is. That's the only reason why the NFL players really can't move like that. Obviously the CBA is a little bit different. They shit is, totally different in the NFL. But if all the niggas were getting guaranteed contracts, they'd be moving with a lot more freedom. You take away these guaranteed contracts, bro, these niggas ain't gonna be sitting the fuck out. You think Ben Simmons would have been sitting the fuck at home if he had a non-guaranteed contract? And I'm not trying to advocate for taking money out these niggas' pockets. I'm just being smart and like, yo, you niggas is wilding the fuck out. I've been saying it for the last 3 years that when the next CBA hit, you niggas is in trouble. And not necessarily you niggas that's already got y'all money. The next generation. These niggas what's that 2027 draft pick everybody bitching and complaining about the Lakers not trading? That nigga gonna be fucked. Hey, he's gonna be fucked. It's the reason why the general manager and the Rams, for the Rams don't give a fuck about them picks. He like, look, man, fuck them picks. That nigga ain't gonna be shit. He ain't gonna get paid that much motherfucking money. In the NBA, that pick in 2027 gonna be fucked. Whenever that new CBA is, I'm telling you right now, the owners is not going for that bullshit. You're not going for it, bro. Because you got niggas like Ben Simmons, you got niggas like Kyrie Irving, you got niggas like Zion Williamson who are not professionals. They are not professionals. Just because you know how to hoop don't mean you a professional. The shit that these niggas is doing is not professional. It's not. This is not what I seen Dirk go through. This is not what I seen Kobe go through. This is not what I seen, you know what I'm saying, Paul Pierce go through. I didn't see no other great go through this shit. And even when you don't even talk about greats, I didn't see regular niggas in the league go through this shit. You didn't see niggas get their money and just stop coming to work. You didn't see shit like that. You didn't see niggas opt in to be part-time players. Obviously, COVID is a little bit different, but you didn't see niggas being part-time players, man. And Kyrie Irving ain't a nigga that was always there anyway. He was taking leaves before this shit any fucking way. So these niggas is different. These new niggas is different. So I really think niggas is in trouble. I think that Adam Silver he's a player friendly, you know what I'm saying, commissioner. But he works for the owners, fam. And these owners ain't happy with that shit. The main reason why Ben Simmons wasn't traded earlier to motherfucking Brooklyn or wherever the fuck else in the league is because the owners want to prove a point that, nigga, we will drag this shit out as long as we want to. I think the only reason why they truly did that shit now is because they're looking at Embiid like, okay, this may be the only time this nigga is truly fucking healthy. And he's already fucking breaking down now. He got a wrist problem right the fuck now. Embiid is breaking down as we fucking speak. But he's never been this healthy. So they like, fuck it, we might as well try to get James Harden this motherfucking hope he just faking a fucking injury. Which I truly think he was faking the injury. I'm not gonna lie to you. I truly think James Harden was faking that injury. But I think niggas in trouble, bro. I truly do. I'm looking at the Ja Morants of the world. I'm looking at the motherfucking me. I'm looking at just the Ja Morants, the LaMelo Balls, the up and coming young point guards. I'm looking at them niggas. I'm looking at Zion next contract. What kind of contract is Zion finna sign? Is the Pelicans finna offer Zion that max contract? Is they? And if they do give him a max, is it gonna be the Joel Embiid max? So where he gotta hit a whole bunch of qualifiers. You gotta be under a certain weight, motherfucker. You gotta at least play a certain amount of games. You gotta average a certain amount of points. All that shit. You just can't get niggas like this no more. You know, to just guarantee money no more. You just can't. I think the best solution is to just do it. The longest contract in the NBA should be 3 years, bro. That's it. Because you niggas is ducking and dodging the games. You niggas getting paid, not even playing no more. You niggas getting paid sitting on the bench. I see you niggas in bench and street clothes more than I see these niggas playing nowadays. So that's truly what the fuck I think is gonna happen, bro. I think niggas is in trouble, bro. Real motherfucking talk. But enough of that shit, man. Enough of that shit, man. Shit, bro. Let me see. What else we got on this motherfucker? I think that's it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You guys separating simplifying life, niggas lying to kick it, separating art from the artist, All-Star Weekend, niggas wanting to be gang, the Mexican cartel. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna figure, bro. I think that's all I got on this motherfucker. Fuck it, bro. That's it. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna wrap this shit like that. I want to say this, man. Before I wrap this shit on now, before we get on up out of here, let me take this off the screen real fast. You know, as we get closer and closer, bro, to episode 100, you know, I ain't trying to get too deep into shit like that. As we get closer and closer to this goal of mine, you know, I just want to say to everybody, bro, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for giving your boy a motherfucking me chance, and thank you for just being a friend of the motherfucking show. You know, a lot of times I come in here and I take it for granted that there's people actually waiting for this shit. Like, yeah, you get reminded about that shit, you know what I'm saying? When people send you a DM, when people invite you to come on their platform, when people want to come on your platform and shit, you get reminded of that shit and it feels good in those moments. But a lot of times you can take it for granted just for how special this shit truly is. And it's not even about the numbers. It's not even about how many people. It's always about that one person getting the message the right way. It's about how they receive it and about them truly understanding what this shit means. About them truly decoding the message that I'm sending through everything I'm talking about. Everything I'm talking about all ties into one message. Each episode has one message, my nigga. Like, it's truly like that. Each episode has one message. Each topic ties into one thing. And every time, each episode, bro, I just leave that up to the listeners to decode that message. The message of this platform and the goal of this podcast is quite simple. But it's not for me to say. It's for the listeners, it's for all the friends of the show to tap in and actually decode that shit. And once motherfuckers decode that shit and actually understand the overall message of this podcast and this platform and what the fuck my goal is, then they would truly understand there's another way of living life. There's another way that we can all be living life. There's another way that we can all be taking another way to approach our day-to-day life to better ourselves. Shit'll be all right at that point in time. That's truly what I think shit'll be all right when motherfuckers, if everybody just truly understood that. But it's not for me to make sure everybody understands. It's for me to sit back and allow the listeners and the friends of the show to just decode this shit and break it down however they want to break it down at their own pace. That's why this shit is recorded and published. Decode this shit at your own motherfucking pace, man. So as we get closer and closer to the goal of 100, I just want to say, thank you, man. I can't believe we doing it. If you would have told me at episode 1, I would be on episode 81, you know what I'm saying, episode Kobe, I wouldn't believe. I couldn't tell you how this shit would have been looking, how this shit would have been feeling, how it would have been feeling behind the mic on camera, how many guests I would have brought onto the podcast, so forth. I wouldn't have been able to tell you that shit. So being able to sit back and actually reflect on how much we've done so far and how far we've come, this shit is crazy, y'all. I can't even lie to you. This shit crazy as a motherfucker, man. But I'll leave the motherfucking me speech for episode 100, man. That shit gonna be nasty, bro. I'm already working on it right now. I'm already working on my speech right now, nigga. Get ready. I'm dropping bars on niggas, dog. That's all I got for y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I want to say shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in, joining the motherfucking conversation, man. Let's keep this empire brick by motherfucking me brick. No matter if you tap in on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Audio Mac, Anchor, etc., motherfucking etc. If you tap in on OGHatchTV YouTube channel, what up? Ring that bell, drop a comment, leave a like, all that good shit. All the shit the YouTubers say, man, insert that shit right there. Fuck with the motherfucking me kid, man. And you know I give it up on this side, man. It's all love these ways. Never let them sidetrack you with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing the main motherfucking thing. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay sane. And I'll try next motherfucking me week, man. I'm out this motherfucking dog. Peace. Man, these niggas be trying a lot to kick it, man. Capping ass nigga. You ain't slide for that nigga when he die. Stop capping. When that nigga die, you gonna be trying to fuck his baby mama, nigga. Stop lying. You gonna be trying to hit that beat from the back like, You is not gonna be trying to shoot. You gonna be trying to shoot up a club, okay? Yeah, you gonna be trying to shoot up a club, all right, my nigga. Hers. Cabin ass nigga. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.